So, just out here working on the H12, actually making some progress for once. I'm still working on the details for the mount of the lawnmower engines, but I've pulled the timing shaft back, and I made the decision dump more money at this thing and buy more sprockets. So what I'm doing now, as you can see here, I'm running separate chains to each motor. So unfortunately with 12 motors that involves 24 sprockets. So I'm having some issues fitting them all on the timing shaft here, since there'll be 12 of them. But so just decided to stack 4 of them together, and this is just a temporary setup here. But undoing the shaft gave me some difficulties. One collar didn't want to release and different things. But so these 2 motors, the sprockets work fine on them. The one's out towards the end, but that's fine. So then that'll mean that my lawnmower engines are staggered. So it's good that I haven't made the basis for them yet, because one of them's going to be in line here, and the other one's going to be in line over here. So between the top and bottom rows, one of them is going to be more towards front and one's going to be more towards the back, which is okay. But just little minor things. And then when this shaft gets moved forward, there'll be 4 sprockets sticking out here. Now initially I was thinking on going 3 and then 1 back here, but that really put a lot of stagger between the top and bottom rows. And it also caused me a problem back here, because there'll be a chain here, and I need room for my flywheel there for the starter. So I decided for the 4 type stack up here, and it looks like it works fine. This chain here, if I move it over to this one, see, it still clears the gusset for the bearing fine, and all that. So I think this arrangement will work. Now I'm still going to have to do some type of tensioner. These things are going to flop towards one another, so I'm thinking a piece of plastic. I call it UHMW plastic. It's like slippery plastic, and I'll have to have some type of mount for it and all that. But so I'm not done with mounts and welding yet, unfortunately, but at least we're moving on. So I got another 3-horse at the scrapyard. Unfortunately, it's got the smaller shaft on it, like a 5/8 instead of a 3/4, but that will mean buying another sprocket. But I don't know if I'll use it. I'll throw a lawnmower crankshaft in it or something to make it work. But anyway, so I'm still getting more motors, and even though I've already got enough, you know me, I see motors, I have to pick them up. Anyway, so I am making progress on it, and I'll be getting 6 more sprockets in a week or so. But I have enough now that I can slide the shaft forward, stack them up, and so I can hook them up for another run. So I'm hoping I'll get that done this week. Weather here has been very hot, say 90 to 90 Fahrenheit today, but some of the plants like it. We got our lily trees here, liking the smell of them, and the garden's pumping out cucumbers like pancakes. What we're up to, these are zucchinis here, but we got about 40 cucumbers now, and about half a dozen green peppers, and getting into tomatoes. So keeping busy, that's for sure. Got to water the garden practically a couple times a day to stop it from dying this time of year. It's been really dry here. We get some rain now and again, but anyway, just wanted to let you know that I'm finally making some further progress here, and one of these days I hope to have the flywheel for the back there. I got to have it done before I can start it either way, but in the meantime I can do a few cylinder tests with hand starting them. So anyway, everybody take care.